What's up, guys? This is the first underwriting example demo that Tracy and I are going to do for the co-living semesters inside Subto. And so I think today, Tracy, you said you have one for that's in
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Florida, right?
Yep. Yep. We're going to take a look at this one. The reason we wanted to look at this is because it meets a lot of the criteria. It's got no HOA. It's 1,700 square foot. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. The layout's really great. There's a den, there's a gym, there's a enclosed area. It's a subject to property as well, which makes the entry, pardon me, the entry fee is nice. So I'm going to pull up, or do you want to share your screen and pull up the calculator?
Yeah, I'll share and then
Okay. And I can give you
I'll
the
make a
numbers I can
copy
plug in.
too. All
Yeah.
right.
So, guys, if you have our link to our calculator, it says right on there, but just remember you need to make a copy and then you can use that and plug in all your numbers.
Right. So we're not going to show the address quite yet because we might buy this, maybe. Who knows?
You never know. You never
This is the
know.
raw, unscripted underwriting.
That's right. Because
Right.
this is how it
So,
is, guys. It's this simple and it has to happen quick or you're going to be you can't spend that much time, but you have to know what you're doing.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So this is the copy. Just called it Jax. And then
Perfect.
I just want to point this out real quick. This is a starting point, this calculator. And then you'll want to work closely with your PadSplit rep because each market is unique. It's different.
Yeah.
And then once we hit the vacancy, I'm going to add a side note to that one as well. But okay, so um, Tracy, what
Yeah.
was the zip code?
Yeah, the zip code is 32211. I think I'm going to do a separate video. Maybe I'll do it right after this, showing people how to utilize the market research tool in PadSplit. It's outstanding. You don't have to be, an actual host in PadSplit. You just need to sign up. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use that, and I'm pulling up the zip code right now so I can have an idea of vacancy rates, active units, price per week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can see my screen, right? You see the
Yeah.
same?
Oh,
Okay.
you just pulled it up. Okay, you're using the same thing. Perfect. Good. I'm glad you brought it up. Yeah. So, guys watching this, you need to go in. We'll put the link to become a member of PadSplit, a host. You need to go in, get a host account. Again, you don't have to actually host, but you can utilize this is an amazing tool. Great. So we've got the zip up.
Next, we're going to Market Data Insights, Jacksonville. All right,
One one.
32211, correct?
Yes.
All right, so 180 per shared bathroom, 249 the private bathroom. And then this is what you mentioned a bit ago, right? The 74% occupancy.
Yeah. I can pull up too. The
Um,
floor plan might be nice for people to see if I can pull that up. It's actually, I think it's helpful. Obviously, if you have a floor plan, it's really helpful, but obviously you need to get eyes on it some way.
yeah. So, based on your current estimates,
Hmm.
we'll probably do a couple of videos on this one, I'm guessing. Um, but for, I guess, a quick analysis, how many rooms do you
Yeah,
think we could fit
easy
in it?
6. We can easy get 6 in there. We've got a screen patio, a gym, and an office that we can easily turn. We've got 2 bedrooms and a living room. So we've got 6 right off the bat. Maybe you can squeeze a seventh, but to be safe, I'd go with 6.
Okay. So on here, this is the weekly rate. So number of rooms, six. And then I'm just pulling, I'm going to do 180 per week,
Hmm.
180. Okay. And then zero private. And then what was the PITI?
PITI is 25. Let's see. No, 2,577.
Awesome. Okay, and then all these other cells are just based on a lot of data that we've
Yeah.
compiled and created averages from. Again, you'll want to work closely with the PadSplit rep and fine tune it for this market. But these are numbers I see a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
The one, this is this next part, this is highly subjective, the
Yeah.
vacancy. Um, so I'd have to pull it up on a different video, but whenever you're a host, you get your own link where you can essentially share your link to fill your rooms. And if you fill your own room through
Your
your
link.
referral link, they waive the $10 or the 10-day fee that they collect.
Yeah, which is really
Um,
nice.
and then the other thing is I know a lot of people through interviews that I do that they they pretty much always beating this average occupancy because they take a little bit more time and effort, their property managers, and they're listing their properties on Facebook Marketplace.
Got it. That's great to know. So
But for
10% it seems to be a nice average then.
yeah, yeah, and so depending on the your risk tolerance, whoever's doing this or
Yeah.
listening,
Yeah.
that's up to you how you want to go about it. You would again talk with your pad split rep, but
Yeah.
that's what we found. Like if you're proactive, the
Yeah.
10% is reasonable.
Reasonable. Yeah.
And then
So, yeah, keep going.
I was just going to say this next part is also subjective, depending on your risk tolerance. The
Yep.
maintenance reserves, that's 7%.
Yeah.
So we could see here with the property manager and then the pad split fee, you're at negative 283.
Yeah.
So just a quick analysis, numbers, a recap. This is the 3-2, correct?
Yep.
And then what was the square foot again?
17.
17. So we know based on this quick analysis, it doesn't work with six. So then the next big question would be, does it work with seven?
Hmm.
And then you could see here, you don't want to force it. Like typically, we're looking for at least 1,000.
Yeah.
Like the goal is a
Yeah.
1,000 net.
Yeah.
So this is just a short video on how we're using the calculator. We'll probably look at this same property and do a couple videos.
Yeah. I
But
think this
Tracy,
is a good one because I think it's appealing to people because lower entry fee, large, easy to convert. It's in really good condition. So you could potentially not do too much to it. I wanted to say what we'll do is we'll make sure that there's also the link to our ebook because with this video, watching us walking through with access to this calculator and with the ebook, you can figure it out yourself. It's all laid out there for you. It's really clear. Partner up with somebody if you're learning and you're not sure. Find somebody else. Come to the Subto semesters, the co-living semesters, or just in in the Facebook group, reach out and say, "Hey, I'm working on learning how to underwrite co-living. Let's hop on together." Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and
There
we'll
you go.
do
Dirty.
once we know for sure we're not gonna buy it. Let's do
We'll put it out there.
let's do a second video
Yeah.
that shows the property because we'll probably want to evaluate the floor plans more. Um, and then yeah,
Love
we'll
it.
have another one soon.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay, thank you.